Hello my lovelies, I'm going to show you how to make a really quick card, well quick for me, using the Ahoy There set from Simply Cards and Papercraft's issue 257 I think it is. Excuse the face, been at work, very tired, got a cold. This is the card we're going to make together. Can you see? You see all the little shimmery details on it? If you want to win this card, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse him. What? If you want to win this card, just leave a comment in the comment section. What is your favourite thing to do at the beach? And I will send it internationally. And then if you like what I've done and how I've made it, I will be back soon. We're going to have a look at this in another video. Yes, I purchased this indigo blue. You know I love me a bit of indigo blue. But let's go top down now and we'll create. Hello, it's Ashley here from Paper&Twine, and I'm coming on to make a really quick, well, I hope it's going to be quick, card using the free gift from Simply Cards and Papercraft 257. I came on a couple of days ago with a video showing the feature that I've contributed to in this issue, did a quick flick through, and we talked about all of the gifts. Now, there's so much in this little paper pack, and I might make another card on another occasion, but I am just going to do what I think for me is going to be a really clean and simple card. So I've just got some scrap paper down here, and I'm going to use, it was a toss-up between this card blank and this card blank, but I think I'm going to go for this one. And I've just folded it in half. I think it's 12 centimetres square. Yeah, which is what, about 4 3/4 inches. And I've cut myself a piece of watercolour cardstock in cream, which is 11 centimetres square. So I'm going to get an acrylic block. I think that's about, should we go for a bigger one? Yeah, we'll go for this. And I'm going to do a little bit of sky and a little bit of sand. Yeah, and see how we get on. Now, let's do the sand first. I've just got a couple of inks and I've got a little bit of Cosmic Shimmer Pixie powder as well. So just on the bottom of my block here, I'm just going to do a bit of that. I know Lou Collins of Textures, she does something where she uses acetate and just a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, just a little bit for a little bit of shimmer, and then I'm going to spray, and I'm going to aim to go about not quite halfway, just with a little bit of pressure like that. So I've got all my little speckles. I'm bringing in my thing, and then I don't want very much dark blue at all. I'm going to come in with my tumbled glass, which is one of my favourite colours of all time. And then I want just a little tiny bit of Mermaid Lagoon. Says she, just a little bit. Boop, 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 like that, that's all I want. And a little bit of teal wash. Let's put the lid on that because the cat is about and she might knock it over, and we don't want Cosmic Shimmer Pixie powder all over the floor, do we? So I hope everybody is well. What makes you buy one of these magazines? Because they are quite pricey these days, aren't they? And what makes you subscribe, if you do subscribe? I don't subscribe. I should really, shouldn't I? But I ain't got that disposable income at the moment. I think that's the same for a lot of us, isn't it? So what makes me buy them is if I've got a feature in them, and if I like the cover gift, the cover mount gift. Just doing a little bit like that. So my dark blue has taken over a bit, and I've got a little bit of a line, but never mind. And had I been thoughtful, I would have had some scrap card on hand. Right, I'm just going to give this a quick dry. I am happy with that. Okay, so next I'm going to use stamps, and I'm going to sit the boat there, I think. Yes, and I'm going to use my stamp platform in case I mess up. And I'm not going to use black. I think I'm going to use brown, I think. I've got my Versa Fine Claire in Fallen Leaves, which is a brown. And I'm liking the little speckles that I've got. And let's just stick that down a bit more. Okay, so this is Sticky Grid by Sizzix. And I think this will have you about there, like so. And let's give you a little stamp. A little stamperoonie. I just thought the brown would be a bit lighter than going in with the heavy black. This is quite a dark brown though. Let's have a little see what we think. It's a bit high up, but never mind. There we go. We'll take that off. And then I think I want my little beach hut. We'll have it like so. And again, I'm going to do it in brown. Doesn't look entirely straight, Ashley, but never mind. It's gone very dark. It looks like it's going to rain, and I need to go for my walk. Right, there we go. That is that. Now, I'm not going to use my stamp platform for the next little thing, so I can take you out. Yes, I still need to do my 30 minutes walk today. It's May the 14th as I'm filming this. You're not going to see it today. Right, I've got my little wave here, and I'm going to do step you out. Put you straightish, like so. How long have I been? 7 minutes, that's not bad, is it? And I've got my Mermaid Lagoon. And in the distance, just going to stamp off. There we go. I think that's all I want of that, actually, because we're going to do something else to embellish it. Now, there's a little shell I want to do something with. And again, I've got stamp block handy, says she, going into her drawer. And I want to do some little kind of shells. And we're just sticking to same colours. So we've used 4 colours of oxide, so it's quite minimal. I don't want to cover up these little speckles. Stamp off a little bit there, a little bit there. So I've got a little cluster of shells at the bottom. Then I want to do something with this horizon. Just move those out of the way and put you back in there. So, oh yes, this is kind of like the waterline, isn't it? So, I'm just going to move that paper out of the way, but it won't get wasted. I am going to use my glue, and I'm going to draw a little line between the sea and the land. And I have got somewhere, says she, I've got these glitter jewels from Cosmic Shimmer. And I'll tell you the colour in a minute. It's way too much, don't need that much. I think it's called Icicle or something, but it just gives a little, can you see, a little shimmer. And I did miss a little bit off the end, so we'll go back in with a bit more glue and just catch that little bit. Cosmic Shimmer do a whole range of different little embellishments like this. Let's just get a little bit there. And then I might do a little bit. No, I'm not going to actually. That is going to just be it. We'll just sprinkle a little bit there. There we go. If you're enjoying this video and you're new to me, I'd love it if you hit that subscribe button, and if you're watching and you haven't already done so, please do give a big thumbs up, because it does really help my channel. Okay, now I'm going to come in with a black pen, if I can find it. Where are you, black pen? Actually, maybe black will be too heavy. I'm just going to do some birds flying by the boat. So this is like a dark grey. We'll do some birds here just to fill out that empty space. And then I've got some things here to play with. I've got some sand. This is from Porthcurno Beach in Cornwall. And I don't know whether you can see, it's actually really finely ground up shells that have taken thousands of years to get like that, no doubt. And I just want to do a little bit of kind of grounding my beach hut. So I'm just literally going to scribble like that. Sprinkle my sand on. Pour it back in my jar. Yes, we had a holiday in Cornwall and we went to Porthcurno. I think it's called Porthcurno, and there's a old radio museum there. It was used in the Second World War. They transmitted a lot of signals from there that really helped in the war effort. And I said, oh, God, I really like this sand. It'd be brilliant for paper crafting. And my son's girlfriend at the time, she had this glass bottle with Freybush's apple juice in it, and she'd finished it, and I said, I've got nothing to put this sand in and I really want some. So bless her, she went and washed it out in the sea and then collected all this sand, which will last me a lifetime. I love it. I think just to echo this line here, we'll just have a little bit more sand here, like so, just to fill that space. But you can see that I've got lovely, lovely little speckles here that do look like sand. And we'll just sprinkle a bit more on. I love the fact that it is just little tiny shells. And then I think we just need two more things. We need an actual little shell, if I've got one, and a little sentiment. So while I look for those, I will just pause you. So here I am with just a little bit of pithering. I've been through my jar of shells and stones. There's some quite big ones in here that are too big for this jar actually. And I found a couple of shells, well, a fragment of a shell, which I really love. It's just right for that little spot there. Can you see the detail on it? And then a couple of little shells, well, a shell and some stones down here. Well, a stone and a bit of sea glass. And I've used glossy accents to stick it down, actually. And I did say I'd tell you what this was, the Cosmic Shimmer colourway. So this is Cosmic Shimmer Glitter Jewels, and it's in Glacier Ice. And it's just very fine little bits. And I use it a lot, Christmas cards for ice, but I think it's just nice, that little bit of sparkle, you know, when you get the sea spray. Yeah, so, oh yes, and I've put the colour of the sea. All of the sentiments in the topper sheets were too big for my little card. It'd be perfect for bigger cards, 6x6 cards, but obviously this is quite small. I could have coloured these in, but this was supposed to be a quick, clean and simple make, and I think we've done all right. Do comment down below what you think. What do you like about my card? What would you do differently? I won't be offended, you know, let me know. Do take care, everybody. Bye now.